No tea today. Straight up hydration, mate. My song titled Questions. I'm sure that we can all relate to this at one point in our lives, that we have been in a relationship where it's very much one-sided. It feels like that you're putting everything you have into this relationship and not getting much back. And you sit there thinking, how can they think that this is normal? How is this the norm for them? Or am I doing too much? Or am I putting in so much effort that maybe I shouldn't be doing as much as I am? And where's the normality here? You get kind of lost in that frame of mind, but it leaves you thinking, are you okay with this? And basically, I had an experience back in the day where that was very much my life for a year or so, and the song is basically not in my perspective, but the others, and actually what they would think in that time, and what I would think if I was like that, and not feeling as if I was throwing everything I could do into the relationship to make this work and make my partner feel special, happy, loved, all these things that I would deem normal in a relationship. And the song is basically on that angle and going, well, how would I think about that? Or how would I think about me being like that in a relationship towards someone that was throwing everything in there, but I knew that I wasn't giving everything? And that's pretty much the birthplace of Questions. So it's not from the perspective of me, it's from the other angle of a scenario that I had in my late teens, early 20s maybe, which I think at that time you're still trying to work out what relationships are to you and how you are going to navigate them, and how you're who's your fit. But that was the experience, and it derives from that, really. Musically, I think that this was an interesting one because, again, with the production side of things, I was very much learning a lot of new things, and I was starting from the ground up completely. My first demo album, Fleeting Thoughts, was very basic. I just wanted to get stuff out there. It was very much a demo track of songs that could be produced and made better in the future. But this was the first song where I started to learn a few more things and put into practice. And I started using like MIDI keyboards and different sounds and different options of panning things left, right and centre, and it opened my eyes up to a whole new world of production. It was really like the first song where I thought, I'm actually making progress in the things that I'm learning through production and guitar and harmonies and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So it stands quite highly in my top songs that I've written because of that factor, because it was a evidence to what I was learning and to what I was practicing, and it actually set me coming off. I think the song is still incomplete. I think it could be produced better, obviously, but for what it is at that moment in time in this sort of journey, I was really over the moon with it. I was really happy, and also with the ending, I think there's a breakdown version with the drums kicking and they get involved, and for me at that time it was the best thing I'd ever written or produced, or I was extremely excited about it because it was new, and I was coming away slightly from the sort of norm slow acoustic style into something that was a bit more exciting, a bit more punchy, and that in itself was proving to me that I could do those sounds, I can make that music, I can produce such a thing like that. I think where I'm at now in terms of what I'm producing with, like, this microphone is not the best. I wish the vocals were louder and heavier and just more free, I think, but I'm very restricted with this. So there's a lot more in that song that could be really flushed out, but for what it is, for this moment in time, it's one of my favorite things I've written and produced, because it was like this turning point for me musically, where I was finding a new sound. So yeah, that's Questions in a nutshell, really. So let's listen together at the end of this video. comment below what you think. Do you relate, or do you know someone that could? And if you do, share it with them, and let me know what they think as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you're enjoying the sun as well. This is Questions.
Sometimes I fall without any reason why, no answers at all. Doubt seems to feed my mind, chasing potential through clouds of imperfections. Yet you're still by my side. I have questions, like how do you fall for me when my mind is distant? Do you find yourself judging me when I am silent? Holding back on what is yours, you seem so patient. I have questions. Although I shut you down, push you away from me, you pull me out of the water at times when I'm finding it harder to breathe. You try your best to be the person I need. Do you still have trust in me, although I have questions? Stand by my side through every season. Laugh until we cry for no reason. Stand with me and build upon every lesson. I have questions. Although my pain starts to seep through the cracks in our conversation, I'm conscious how you feel in moments when I'm having trouble in my mind, when I'm trying to understand you. These walls I have built over time will start to fall. It's nothing but myself needing your word and all your patience. Deep down in my soul, this feels too good to be true. I have so many questions for you. Like, how do you fall for me when my mind is distant? When my mind is, do you find yourself judging me when I am silent? When I am silent, holding back on what is yours, you seem so patient. You seem so